21st of April 1996, the day I was born. Fountain Valley was my home. Grew up as a first generation. Mom and dad split from their families and came to new nation. It was a hard transition, not an easy one, but well worth it since it put me in this position. A disposition basically set plans in motion for the future to come. Now, as you probably already may know, my family resides from the country of Mexico. And no, that doesn't mean we always eat taquitos or like our food to be covered with hot sauce like Tabasco. Rather, I'm just trying to say that my past was heavily swayed by the actions that my parents took. And I'm sure that many of our stories were like this, as America grows to be composed as a nation of immigrants. There are stories just like my past, future parents making sure they're not coming last. Growing up, I was a troublemaker, a third grade recess girl chaser. I always liked to chit and chatter in class, always giving my teachers a talk back sass. Yo, Adrian, stop your chattering. Don't you see that your classmates are learning? The good old days when all I had to do was play. Now it's different, you see. The world is basically full of responsibility. On the 3rd of May of 2002, my sister was born, who grew. Years flew by, and now we're here, and now all she does is argue. But it's alright, I love her. I guess I do. The past is the past, no matter how you look at it. Different stories knit together to fit. One by one you might think that they disappear, just like the instruments that you will no longer hear. However, they're there but just unclear, since they interfere with who we are today. In this case, my family and my sibling, and all those moments in school that I just spent scribbling. That's what I'm talking about. Turn the beat up. Senior class of 2014, we'll be walking through the halls like we're looking pristine. Snap and walk, puffing up our chest as hard as a rock. Shout out to my man Drizzy Drake, started from the bottom as freshmen pray. Now we're here, the ones who are now inflicting the fear. I remember back then I used to be a timid kid, just a casual boy in the hallways that slid onto the grid, looking for a better way to get up to the top instead of always having to dredge to myself and always having to have frequent stops. And eventually that kid did go, as soon as he joined that basketball. But the story that he took to get there included a pain in the that he just couldn't bear. The day he got his first tryout, he tried his best and knew he went all out. He went home thinking of his future layout. As an athlete, he thought he couldn't strike out. The next day, without a doubt, he thought that he would be about. But in the end, he realized that unfortunately his name got crossed out. But the story didn't end right there. Rejection was not all I'd bear. I would spend my spare time in hopes to prepare. I would come back and try out, oh I swear. Looking to improve, I kept on working hard. Eventually I got good enough to flip the card. Made the team. Showed me it was possible that I could reach my dreams. But apart from this event, I got the people of Beckman to thank to an extent. It's all you that helped invent this kid with the content that filled his head. It's all you that helped make me who I am. If it weren't for you guys, I probably wouldn't even give a damn. And don't think I just said that for the fun of it. I used to be a bad student who would always quit. Coming to Beckman was just something that fit. I mean, I got bit by inspiration, formed a new sensation, formed a new relation to intelligible creation, got rid of the frustration, found my new location in a family of students who are filled with admiration. I mean, seriously, just look at Chris Sale.
They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got you need to know about, cause on me I'm turned, 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 I'm turned.
Probably pretty confused. You just heard a high beat rhythm that is now excused. The one that you hear now is consistent and slow, and a little bit mystical like the future we hold. I have no idea where I'm headed, but I know that my intentions are good. I'm attending UCI this fall, while paving my way into adulthood. College is a whole new world. I've been playing milk pong with my man Evan Tom, just messing around and having a bomb. Maybe hacking into the school and making jokes over the intercom. But seriously, I hope to study medically, getting into a future that helps others in need. Maybe a doctor or one that returns a deed. Doesn't matter as long as I will succeed. Until then.